just tired me out. Good evening everybody and welcome to the Theme Park Worldwide live stream here from Theme Park Worldwide headquarters. And if you haven't guessed already from where I am and by what I've just come in with, I'm going to be taking you for a little tour through some of my theme park memorabilia this evening. Along with that, I'm going to be answering some of your questions as well. So yeah, I've got my laptop at the side. I've been through on social media loads of your questions that you've been commenting to me all day on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. God, I'm shattered after that. And I'm going to go through all of your different questions tonight that you've asked in. Of course, I'll go through as many as I can do. Along with that, I'll be taking some questions live tonight as well here from the world of theme parks. But yeah, how are we all doing? It's been about a week and a half since I last did a live stream, and that was our Disney quiz. So I thought, let's do something a bit different. Let's go for a little merchandise tour, shall we? So first off, let me just restore the lighting to normal as well. I did give you a bit of a warning for some flashing lights, so bear with me. There we go. And just like that, the lighting has returned to normal. Of course, I'm on my own here. You know, I can't have somebody at the side doing all the techie for me, but I try my best for you guys. Over 1,000 of you watching tonight. That's crazy. I'm just going to turn the old music down a little bit in the side there as well. And here we go. Can you all hear me all right? How are we all doing? Hi, everyone. So, before I go into some of your questions tonight, I'm going to start off by showing you a little bit of theme park memorabilia. Starting off with what I just came in with. I think you can tell that I'm missing theme parks a lot. Luckily, I've got this. I've had this since about 2011, and this is a genuine Intamin restraint, an over-the-shoulder restraint from Colossus at Thorpe Park. So some of you may have seen it and thought it's quite familiar, and you might be thinking from how I'm wearing it at the moment that it's not very heavy. You'd be wrong. Like, it's ridiculously heavy. When you're actually sat on one of those rides in the train, obviously all the weight is at the back here. There'd be like a bar what this attaches to, whereas with this, you know, I'm just sort of leaning it on my shoulders, so you know there's some weight to this. It is quite heavy, especially when you're like me and not very strong, you know, but I always try my best. But there you go, that's a little look at this Colossus restraint. So I thought I'll get this down tonight. It'll make a good introduction and to get started. Of course, if you can see something in the video in the background, any mugs that take your fancy, let me know. I'll pick them off the shelf and I'll bring them a little bit closer to you. But hang on a minute, talking of the mugs, that's hashtag Goat Park Worldwide. Hang on a minute, let's get rid of that. There we go, that's better, we can get that gone. There we go. I wish I had someone to throw it to. But they also want to say a big shout out tonight to the wonderful Charlotte, Alex and also Krista, who are in the comments. I'm looking after you all tonight in the comments. So here we go, I'm going on to item number 2 to show you now in my collection. Got a little bit of theme park audio in the background for you as well. And here we go, I'm gonna pick this up. It's another pretty large item. So I thought originally I was gonna sit in it for the intro. I thought, you know what, I can sit in it, but no, I'm gonna pick it up. So it's actually a seat that I'm gonna pick up for you. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Right. So this is actually a seat. Can you guess what ride it's from? The way I said it sounds like it's like a seat. It is a seat, isn't it? You know what I'm like. Come on, where is this from? Let's have a look at you all in the comments. Anybody wondering exactly where this is from? Got any guesses coming in? Oh, quite a few guesses coming in. Well, this is actually from Apocalypse at Drayton Manor, and this is one of the sit-down seats from Apocalypse. Don't worry, the ride hasn't gone anywhere. They gave me this a few years back, probably 5 or 6 years ago now. They actually gave me this, and I was really grateful of it. So yeah, that's a seat from Apocalypse, from the sit-down. I've actually got one of the, I'm going to put this down, it's heavy. I've actually got in storage one of the stand-up, I'd say seats, but the stand-up like backrests from Apocalypse as well. The Intamin stand-up coaster. So yeah, I've stand-up drop down. Sorry, you know, I've got one of those. There is a stand-up coaster at the park as well. Yeah, I've got the stand-up backrest for that as well. I've not brought it down here tonight. Space is limited in here for now. So yeah, just having to make sure that I just pick out some of my favourite items. So I'm going to show you a couple of smaller bits now as well. Thank you to all your support, and of course some super chats coming in tonight as well. Really appreciate it. Good evening for anybody who's just joined us. I'm going to be showing you some of my theme park memorabilia, and also I'm going through some questions as well that you guys have sent in on social media. Hope you like the disco intro as well. Here's something small that I'm going to show you now. So this is from 2012. Just had to check the date on the top there. So this is quite cool because at first it just looks like a normal like on-ride photo, but it's not. So with this, it's actually made of Lego bricks. Like, how cool is that? So if you wanted to, you could get like a full Lego set, and then you could just sort of include that into it if you really wanted to. But yeah, so you know, it all comes apart. I was waiting for it all to just smash all down the bottom there as well. But yeah, so you can just take it apart, put it back how you want to as well. You know, it's all good fun, but there you go. Just thought I'd show you that. Like I say, I'm going to be going through some questions a little later as well. Right, I'm going to show you a few resins that I've got in my collection now. Resins are what theme parks sort of send out to the shops and sell, and they're really, really good items. Loads of super chats coming in tonight. Really, really appreciate it. This is from Angor, the Splash Battle at Portaventura World in Spain. This is huge. I saw it there and I thought, you know what, I really like it. I'm going to get it. But it came in a massive box as well. And I had to get this back on the plane. So yeah, this is from Angor, the Splash Battle. It's actually like a model of the temple, what's on top of the station building. But yeah, I thought that's a really, really nice item. You've got all the vines and stuff coming down the side as well. It's got the face in there. It's nice, isn't it? Just thought I'd show you that one. Be careful with everything. That's the key when you have so much merch. You've got to be careful with everything. What you see here in the world of theme parks is just probably 20% of my collection. I've got stuff in storage. I've got boxes and boxes full of theme park maps and memorabilia. So this is just a little insight into theme park worldwide and some of the stuff in my collection. So let's carry on, shall we? Show you some more stuff. Of course, I've got a big collection of mugs over at the back there. Hashtag TPW Live on social media. I want to see your best merchandise item that you've got. So your best merchandise item, hashtag TPW Live on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I really want to see all of yours. And after I finish with the show here, I'll be going onto social media and having a look at some of your items. So loads and loads of comments coming out. Let's have a little look then at some more merchandise, shall we? Let's start off with a mug now. So this is nothing special in terms of the look of it. However, it's more what it says on it. This is from Nemesis Subterra, the dark ride that opened in 2012 in Forbidden Valley at Alton Towers. And there you go, that's a nice Nemesis Subterra mug that I just thought I'd show you there. It's nice, that, isn't it? You know, it's I thought, you know what, I'm going to have one, and I'm glad I did now, because the ride, of course, doesn't exist. So there we go. Another nice mug I'm going to show you. Another one of my favourites in my collection. It's not my favourite exact mug, but it's one of. It's this. It's from Lost Gravity. Really like this. The Mack Rides Big Dipper at Wallaby Holland. There you go. Little look at that. It goes upside down. That's how it should look, isn't it? Like, you look at it and think, oh yeah, I can drink out of that. But actually, it's that way. And all of my mugs that I've got here, none of them I actually drink out of. They're all for display purposes only. Over 300 mugs in my collection. I've got them all in front of me here, all around the back. So I've got a lot of mugs, but yeah, it's quite nice. It's actually still got the price sticker on the bottom. Have a guess how much that was. Get some comments coming in and I'll reveal it to you in just a moment. But the Lost Gravity mug, have a guess how much it was. It's still got the price sticker on the bottom. So I'll come back to that in a minute. Let's carry on looking at some more resins, shall we? One right directly where I've got the camera tonight. And this one here is from, oh, bit of icon music, love it. Scream, the drop tower that's located at Heide Park in Germany. There we go, just thought I'd show you that. I've actually got about 30 different resins, and I've not bought any of the new ones that have come out, but I just thought, yeah, I've got some of the older ones just here, so I thought show you some of these. Got a couple of different ones for Stealth just here. Here we go. Stealth from Thorpe Park, a couple of those different ones. My favourite one out of the two is probably on the right hand side, actually. I like this one with the tyre, and of course you've got the train coming out of it, but there's just something about that one, the nice sleek design that it's got on there. So I see we've got some comments for how much the Lost Gravity mug was. The winner, anybody who said, €11.95. There you go. There's the price of the Lost Gravity mug from Wallaby Holland. Loads and loads of comments coming in tonight. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to be taking you on a bit more of a tour around my merchandise, followed by also going through some of your questions that have come through on social media. Big shout out to Rob as well. I'm glad that you enjoy watching the videos. So here we go. Let's carry on with some more merch. Starting off with here on the left hand side now. We're going for a wheel this time. Da-da-da. Look, this is a wheel from the Swarm at Thorpe Park. And I thought this would be a good one to share with you because the Swarm is a fantastic coaster that opened in 2012, and I've just filmed a review from it actually a couple of days ago on the channel. I've started to film a lot more reviews now, and that's the plan going forward. So yeah, this is from the Swarm at Thorpe Park. Show you that a little bit closer. Not as heavy as you'd expect actually. That you could, if you wanted to, you could go in the gym and you could do a bit of weightlifting with these. Let's get another one. There we go. Oh. That's it. This is from Drenched at Oakwood, this one. There you go. You do a bit of theme park wheel weightlifting. Just what you all wanted to see on your Monday night. Happy Easter, by the way. Are you having a good time? I'm shattered. That'll do for that. Let's continue on with having a little look at some more items. So this is from Blackpool Pleasure Beach again. This is a chain from Steeplechase. So there we go. Just thought I'd show you that nice and close up. Of course, 3 different tracks, 3 different coasters, Steeplechase at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. It's quite a nice item. It cost me £12. I got this quite a few years ago when they've just first started selling like theme park merchandise, and I thought, well, you know what, I'm gonna get it. And then now, you know, you probably pay 30-40 quid for that, you know. So got to get them well for cheap. Big shout out to Jenny there as well. Thank you very much for your support tonight. Lovely. Right, I'm going to show you a couple more mugs now. I'm going to select a couple of mugs from over at the back just here that are really special to me. Of course, Alton Towers is a special park. In fact, where we're filming from tonight is literally just up the road, not too far away from here at Theme Park Worldwide HQ. So I'm going to get a couple of different mugs now from Alton Towers. And we're not talking things that you could buy in the last sort of 10 years. We're going way back, especially because it's 40 years of Alton Towers. So let's have a little look at what we can find. I've got loads and loads of old Alton Towers mugs, but we'll start off with these ones just here. First one, I Survived the Corkscrew. There we go, from Alton Towers. Show you that nice and close up. Really nice, that one. We've got a bit of music from Icon in the background, so big shout out to the Notable Stranger who does fantastic audio. And yeah, this is one of the tracks for Icon. So this is a mug from Katanga Canyon. There we go, another Alton Towers classic. Got the Runaway Mine Train on the back there, and of course the Congo River Rapids. I'll swap them round, get another couple for you. Here we go. Right, Ripsaw, one of my favourite ever Alton Towers rides. Here we go, this is a nice Ripsaw mug that I'm going to show you tonight. So yeah, look at that. Really, really nice, isn't it? Look at that, you've got the blade, of course, on the back, the saw itself. And another video I uploaded recently on the channel was the Black Hole, a remembering video from the Black Hole at Alton Towers. So there we go, just thought I'd show you that there. Nice Black Hole mug from Alton Towers. I'll get a couple more items. We'll move on to something a little bit bigger. Right, okay. Well, thank you very much for your support coming in tonight. So many comments coming in. Honestly, really, really appreciating it tonight. I'm going to show you a sign now. You can just see the top of it actually, just down the bottom here. Oh, I've actually just had to get this one out of storage because, like I say, I just haven't got the space for stuff here. So a lot of stuff is in storage. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring this out for tonight. So here we go. It's heavy. Oh. So this is, I'll have to move back a bit. This sign used to actually be on the middle tower, which is the big purple tower at the entrance to Alton Towers. And this is in the days before all the digital boards. Now you may remember a few years ago they changed all the digital boards and put in like TV screens instead. But yeah, this is going back at least probably 15 years now. And the rides that were closed they used to put inside just there. Unfortunately, I've not got the key for it anymore. I tried to find it. Of course, a lot of these items I got when I worked at Alton Towers, things that were just left rotting away. And I said, look, you know, if I give some money to charity, can I have them? And that's how I've managed to get a lot of the signage that I have. But yeah, it's a nice one. I'll show you that again. Another big, there we go. Attention, please. Sign from Alton Towers. Whilst we're doing some signs, I may as well show you another one just behind it. So this one is from an attraction that is still going at Alton Towers, which I'm surprised about, to be honest. I thought we might have lost this one. It has changed its name, and here we go. Let's show you what it is. Da-da-da-da. It's from the Frog Hopper at Alton Towers. There you go. So you've got the frog on the top. It's like a hand-painted sign as well. We're not talking, it's not like printed on or stickers. It's all hand-painted, much like some of the signs you can see around the top here at the World of Theme Parks. Yeah, you've got the frog on there, all the signage, all the writing on the signage in the middle there as well. Really nice, isn't it? Anybody who's just joining us tonight, welcome. Hashtag TPW Live over on our social media channels. I want to see your favourite piece of theme park memorabilia, merchandise, whatever you've got. I really want to see it tonight. So all you need to do is hashtag TPW Live on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. And of course, I'll have a little look and see what we've got. Whilst you're there, give us a follow as well on our social media channels. Right, so let's move on to a couple more mugs, shall we? Ah, lovely. How are we all doing, guys? Yeah, we're going to move on to a couple more mugs and I'll show you some more from the collection that I've got. So many behind. Should we go and pick some out from the right-hand side this time? I thought we'll keep it all a little bit random, so I'll pick out some of my favourites that we've got. One from the top just there. And we'll have this one here as well. So this is the old logo for the Alton Towers Hotel. There we go, and this is a lovely mug. It's embossed, so if I turn it that way, you get more of an idea actually how the letters all stick out on the top. See that? Really nice quality. You got the ship there as well, which is inside the atrium of the Alton Towers Hotel. Really nice mug, that one. And here on the right hand side, got this one from Colossus. There we go. So this is Colossus Kampf der Giganten now. It opened last year. It got completely retracked at Heide Park in Germany. This is the logo, what they put in just before they had to close it for the retrack. So there you go. I just thought I'd show you that one there. It's got a few facts on the back as well. A couple more mugs for you to see tonight. I tell you what, I'll put these ones down here. Whoop, just disappearing down to the bottom. So loads and loads of comments. Honestly, so many comments tonight. 1,500 of you watching. Hi out there to everyone, and welcome to our Theme Park Worldwide live stream. I'm going to be going through some questions in just a moment before I carry on with the merchandise. Over on our social media channels, a lot of you were sending in your questions all throughout today. We had hundreds and hundreds of questions on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So I've got some of them here to go through tonight. So yeah, we'll go through some of these and then I'm going to carry on and show you some more of my theme park memorabilia. So let me have a quick drink. You might be thinking, what mug am I drinking out of tonight? Well, I don't drink out of any of these, they're for display purposes, but I have got the famous Disney glass. There we go, from Disneyland Paris. Oh, it's the good only the good stuff on Theme Park Worldwide. Oh, it's nice, that is. Some proper nice quality orange juice in there. Lovely. Right, let's go through some questions, shall we? What have we got? So, Nikki has said, what's my favourite item of theme park memorabilia? Oh, you know, I've got some good stuff. It's something that I'm currently working on restoring. Yeah, it's actually the bookworm from Storybook Land at Alton Towers. So yeah, I've got that piece of merchandise and it's being refurbished at the moment. And I can actually exclusively reveal right now to you all that there is going to be a series all about refurbishing the Alton Towers bookworm, and it's going to be starting in the next few weeks here on Theme Park Worldwide, so stay tuned for that. Dave has asked, many YouTubers write their own books about subjects that they know a lot about. Do you have any intention of writing a book about theme parks soon? That's a really good question, Dave. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm clever enough to write a book. I'd have to probably get someone to write it for me. But yeah, you know, it's something that I may look at doing in the future. Yeah, I might look at doing a theme park book. If it's something that a lot of you would read, let me know in the comments. So yeah, really appreciate all of your comments tonight. Moving on to Joe, who's asked, do you have a long-term plan for your merchandise collection, and would you like to display it to the public? Well, Joe, at the moment it's all here in the world of theme parks, aka my shed. However, I would love to have a public display at some point. It'd be nice if a theme park came to me at some point and said, you know what, Shawn, we'll have your collection, we'll have it on display for you. You know, any parks are offering, I'm up for it. But and have like all glass cabinets and you could walk through like an experience of it all. I imagine having like TV screens telling you the history about the parks and stuff. I'd love to do something like that in the future. But yeah, thank you very much there, Joe, for your question. So Adam has asked, which theme park seems to create the best merchandise? Now, I've always been a big fan of the Merlin theme parks in terms of their merchandise. They do all the resins, I mean, stuff like this I really like, from the Swarm. at Thorpe Park. You know, I love stuff like this. Of course, you've got the coaster coming down underneath that near miss element. So I really like the merchandise at the Merlin parks. I know there's a lot of people out there, you know, that think, oh, Merlin merch isn't that good. But for me, I enjoy their stuff. So along with that, I think the Disney parks produce some nice clothing. And talking of theme park clothing, some of the questions coming up later, I've got some more, got some theme park clothes to share with you all. So here we go. Honestly, just want to say thank you to all of your support. So many super chats and comments coming in tonight. Really appreciate it. But yeah, let's go through to another question. What's coming tonight? So James has said, what is your holy grail piece of theme park merchandise that you wished you own and are searching for? Well, the answer to that one is there's nothing that I'm really searching for. However, if something becomes available and I think, you know, I'd love to take it in, restore it and have it on display, then yeah, I'd do that, you know. So there's not really something that I'm looking at the moment thinking, I need that piece of merchandise. But if there's something out there and I can take it in here and look after it, that's what the world of theme parks is all about. It's about preserving the history of the theme parks, putting it all together and having it on display, hopefully to the public at some point in the future. I would really love to do that. I really would. So, which mug is probably the rarest mug you own? That's been asked by Chris, and because of that, I've picked out a few mugs that I think are probably the rarest in my collection. So, let's start off with this one. It might not be the most exciting mug at first, however, it's from a closed theme park. There we go. Oh, that wasn't very dramatic, was it? Let's try that again. It's from a closed theme park. There we go. It was one wonky that time. This is from Pleasure Island Family Theme Park that used to be in Cleethorpes. Great park that unfortunately closed down a few years ago. But there you go, a little look at that Pleasure Island mug. That's a rare one. This one here I absolutely love. Nemesis Sit Back, It's Fright Time. Look at that, it's a nice mug, isn't it? From back in the good old days with that old Nemesis logo. So yeah, we've got that one. And this one, people who've actually been here to the World of Theme Parks and had a little tour around have actually said, Shawn, this is fake, you've had it made. It's not, it's genuine. 14, not 13, 14. That's actually from Friday the 13th when Alton Towers changed the name officially of 13 to 14. So it wasn't unlucky. I love it. Like, how cool is that? They changed all the entrance signage, the height boards, and as much as they only put stickers over them, how cool is that what they did? Got, yeah, from 14, there we go. So thank you very much there for your questions. That came in from Chris. Let's have another couple of questions, shall we? Connor, what's your opinion on Nemesis Inferno at Thorpe Park? I think it's a good B&M coaster. I much prefer the original Nemesis. However, I really like that pre-lift section where you come out of the station, drop down into the heart of the volcano, and then go up the lift hill from that point. So, you know, I really do like that. You know, it's a really nice element of the ride. Let's have a little look at what else we've got coming in the comments tonight. It's nice just to sort of do these and interact with you all. You know, it's one of them things, isn't it, that certainly is great when you do YouTube live streams. You can interact with everybody. That is what it's all about. I'm just having a little look now in the comments on the laptop just here, so we can have a little look at what is coming in tonight. So there we go. Right, loads and loads of comments. Oh my god, that's crazy. And we got a big thank you to Brigham Baker for your support over from the United States of America. So thank you very much for watching tonight. Loads and loads of support. Also to Nick Shannon as well. Big thank you to your support. Planning a Europe trip in 2021 after you come home from deployment. Since then visiting Europe for the first time, what parks in Europe are a must visit? From Ohio. Well, thanks for everything that you do. In terms of must-visit parks, Europa Park, Phantasialand, Efteling, Toverland, you know, they're the parks that really shine through. If you're into your Disney parks, Disneyland Paris is certainly worth a visit there as well. But there you go, thank you very much for your super chats, really appreciate all of your support tonight. Let's carry on with a couple more questions before I move on and show you some more big theme park memorabilia items. So you're enjoying the background music, not too sure how well you can hear it, but yeah, this is a really nice soundtrack from Alton Towers. This is the old Tower Street music now, and it's changed a few times, but this is going back to that classic, like in the 90s, going to Alton Towers. It's got a nice feel to it. I'm not going to carry on dancing, don't worry. Let's have a little look then. What else have we got coming in? Oh, good question from Lorna. Which theme park other than Alton Towers did you first visit without your parents? Good question. I'd say it was Drayton Manor. You know, that's another local-ish park to me here. Drayton Manor I visited a lot. So yeah, thanks for your question, Lorna. Vicky has asked, out of all the rides you've been on, have there been any rides that are found to be scary? Yes, 2015, Las Vegas, and we went to the top of the Stratosphere Tower and did the rides there, and yeah, they were scary. Insanity and Extreme, the two rides they've got up there, are pretty scary. So you know, I'm glad that we did them, but yeah, they are quite scary. So there you go, thanks for your question. Let's have one more and then I'll continue to show you a little bit more merchandise, and then I'll move on to do some more questions a little bit later on as well. So Sophie has asked, what is my favourite snow globe? Well, Sophie, I've got loads of them. So I picked one out earlier on that's my favourite. I thought I'd show you this one. It's not available anymore, but it's not just one snow globe. It's 3 in 1. Look at this. It's from the Smiler, of course, at Alton Towers, if you haven't guessed already, with all the decor on it. But really, really nice, that, isn't it? I'll bring it nice and close for you to look at. Yeah, how nice is that? Still so many of you watching tonight, 1,500 people, it's crazy. Thank you so much to everyone who's watching us. And thanks to Sophie for asking your question about my favourite snow globe. It's nice that, isn't it? Of course, hashtag TPW Live. I really want to see what memorabilia you've got and your collection. Show me your best piece of memorabilia and give us a follow on our social media channels whilst you're there as well. Right, let's carry on having a little look around some more memorabilia that I've got. I've got another restraint to share with you now. So I'm just going to move this Frog Hopper sign out of the way. Just bear with. And here we go. Oh. As you can tell, space is limited, so if anyone's got like a big barn or something that they want to donate to me, I'd appreciate it, you know. Or a storage container. Do you watch like Storage Hunters? I need something like that, don't I? Right, here we go. Can you guess the ride what this is from? This is something what I bought at Blackpool Pleasure Beach not so long ago. I think it was last year actually. It was either last year or the year before. Can't remember now. But yeah, what coaster is this from? I'll just carry it like that for now, whilst I'll look at all the comments. Oh, they're coming in already. Everyone's got it. Grand National, Grand National. It is from the Grand National at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Brilliant wooden roller coaster, Mobius loop, and yeah, this is one of the restraints from Grand National. You know, they're not the comfiest, these, are they really, in terms of when you're sitting on it, you know, you bash up into these quite a lot, but, you know, they're not the comfiest. However, you know, I've got one of the restraints and it goes nicely with my collection, doesn't it, here at the World of Theme Parks. Right then, whilst Hall the Mountain King is on in the background, really nice, I thought I'd show you this, that I was actually given by my work colleagues when I worked at Alton Towers as like a little parting gift at the end of my time there. I worked there for 8 years, and at the time, all the kiosks on the entrance plaza, all the kiosks were actually being knocked down at the time. On my last day, you know, some items became available, and they put some away for me, including this. There we go. So if you actually bought tickets at Alton Towers before from the kiosks and didn't just go straight up to the turnstiles, you would have queued up at one of these kiosks. You'd have walked off the monorail at Alton Towers, and you'd been looking for this kiosk open. You'd have been going down off the monorail ramp, and you want to find this. So yeah, that's a nice kiosk open and kiosk closed sign. Unfortunately, the kiosks are currently closed due to everything that's going on, but hopefully if we all stay indoors and do what we should be doing and listen to the government's advice, the kiosks should be open again soon. Not those kiosks though, unfortunately, that have been demolished, but there's a whole new set of kiosks over at the side. So much support coming in tonight. Honestly, really, really appreciate it. All money raised from the Super Chat gets put straight back into the channel, investing, of course, in more memorabilia, more trips, and more equipment as well to keep bringing these videos to you guys. Every single day here on Theme Park Worldwide, we upload a new video. No matter how long this is going to continue, everything going on at the moment, we'll still be continuing to bring you a new video every single day. So yeah, stick with us here at Theme Park Worldwide for all the latest. This is a nice bit of music. I like this a lot. I am a big fan. Right, we're doing a lot of restoration here at the World of Theme Parks at the moment. Not just me, unfortunately I'm not all that clever. However, big shout out to my dad who's been helping me do a lot of restoration, more like I've been helping him actually. I know he's watching at the moment as well, so hi Dad, really appreciate your support. We're doing a lot of restoration. I mentioned earlier on about the bookworm and restoring that. Well, that's not the only item that we've been restoring. Of course, we've got Willis, the goat behind us, who was trying to steal the show with that stupid sign earlier on that I had to rip down. But yeah, like Willis is currently under restoration, so I'm going to bring him a little bit closer for you to have a look at. Come on, Willis, let's have you on. Oh, God, it's heavy. So this, Willis is from Pirate Adventure at Drayton Manor. Ow, Willis, behave. There we go. So when we got him earlier this year, this horn here was the only one that was intact. This one on the right-hand side here had a massive crack down the side, and this whole top section didn't exist at all. So yeah, what we've actually done is, Willis, behave. We completely restored all this around the top here, you know, like using fiberglass and then filler and added it on the top. And you know what? Willis's horns are looking all right. We did the top of this one as well. Let's add a little bit more on there. So yeah, that's Willis. He's not a donkey. Who said he was a donkey? Come on, Willis, get down. Get out. Oh, down, boy. That's it. Yeah. He's not actually too heavy, but yeah, it's from Pirate Adventure at Drayton Manor. Of course, a fantastic dark ride that closed a few years ago. I was a big fan of Pirate Adventure. Let's get you stood up, Willis. That's it. Don't want it to fall down, do we? Not while we're doing all this restoration. Talking of Pirate Adventure and talking of restoration, let's show you something else, shall we, that is under work at the moment. It's a big knocker. Here we go. So, knock, who's there? Knock, who's there? That's it? Nobody. Right. So yeah, this is the door knocker from Pirate Adventure. And yeah, I've actually got two of these. And there was all cracks all the way down the middle here. In fact, this handle pretty much didn't exist. So what we've done, me and my dad, we've sort of fiberglassed all over this. And yeah, it just needs a repaint now. But obviously I want to be careful when I am painting up some of these items, because I still want them to have the rustic sort of look to them. But yeah, like we've got this big, huge door knocker. There we go. That's currently in restoration. Going to be doing some scenic painting on that at some point in the future when I can get the right paint. You know, it's just, I don't want to do too much to it because I do like how authentic it is, but it needs something on there as well. You know what I mean? So that's the plan with that one. Right, let's show you another couple of mugs before I talk about something that I'm really looking forward to sharing with you guys. Loads and loads of comments coming in tonight. Still 1,500 of you watching. A big shout out to everybody joining us here on Theme Park Worldwide in our Theme Park merchandise memorabilia tour, and also Q&A session as well, where I'm answering some of your questions. Also, a big shout out tonight to Charlotte, my wonderful girlfriend, who's in the comments, and also Alex the Crump and Krista as well, who are in the comments looking after you all tonight. And they're doing a fantastic job, I'm sure you'll all agree. So many comments to go through. So yeah, really appreciate their support tonight. Show them some love in the comments. Let's have another look at some mugs. I'm going to start with this one right up here. I put it here earlier on, thinking I'll mention it. Here we go. So the mug that I'm going to show you now, hope you haven't just seen it. I've ruined the reveal. This is the biggest mug I've got. There we go in my collection. Look at that. It's huge, isn't it? Yeah, nice little cute Alton Towers mug. Very nice that, isn't it? I just thought quite a nice little item to share with you. I've got a couple of those actually. I've got another small one somewhere. That's it, from Shanghai Disney Resort. That didn't sound good. That's from the grand opening of the Shanghai Disney Resort in China. There we go, if you wanted to know it was from the grand opening, you can see it on the back. We wasn't there for the actual opening, however, these were still on sale when we was there for the 1 year anniversary of Shanghai Disneyland. So, yeah, another nice item. Right, who likes drinking some shots? You know, we all like some shots, don't we? So, shots, everybody. Let's have a look at what we've got. We're going old school now with this shot glass. Look at this from Oblivion. This is probably 15 years old. I bought these years ago. Look at this. Nice Oblivion shot glass from Alton Towers. It needs a good clean, that, doesn't it? There we go. It needs a good clean. A lot of this stuff in here, a lot of people say, you know, does it get dusty? The answer is, not too bad. Like, I'll dust in here, you know, maybe twice a year. You know, it doesn't get too dusty, you know, because it's a shed, it still gets the air, you see, you know, it doesn't get too dusty at all. Just looking at some of my other shot glasses up here, thinking which ones you'd really like to see. This is quite a nice one. I'll show you this one. There we go, bit of a larger one there from Saw the Ride at Thorpe Park. It's quite nice, isn't it? Again, it needs a bit of a clean on there, but yeah, a couple of different shot glasses that I've got there as well. Loads and loads of different mugs. Honestly, I struggle to pick which mugs I should share with you guys. However, I've spotted one over here that I think you'd all like to see. I love this part of the soundtrack. Like I said, we're playing some theme park music, some new and some old. We've had a bit of Icon, we've had a bit of Nemesis. Of course, we had the introduction with Helix from Liseberg. Fantastic track by Imascore. So there you go. Yeah, this is from Apocalypse. Look at this. I wish Drayton Manor still sold merchandise like this. Like, that is nice, isn't it? Somebody wants the Haunted House Monster Party music. Well, you know, you never know. It might come up later on or it might not. Yeah, that's a nice one from Apocalypse. I'll show you a couple more mugs from over at the back here from my Alton Towers collection now. Bear with me. There we go. Right, a couple more Alton Towers mugs to share with you. I conquered the log flume, not the flume, the log flume. There we're getting back with that one. Like I said, I've probably got like 30 really old Alton Towers mugs. And when I'm talking really old, before I was born, so old, you know. There we go, a little look at all of those. You've got the log flume, you've got the log, and these people are really enjoying themselves here on the ride. Look at that. They're loving it on the log flume at Alton Towers. So many of you watching tonight. Honestly, thank you so much for all your support. There's so many of you watching. I may as well announce what the next live stream is going to be. It's going to be an Alton Towers quiz, and that's going to be coming up at some point very soon. So stay tuned to our social media for our Alton Towers quiz that we're going to be sharing very soon. Here we go, and this is from Thunderlooper. There we go, it's a nice one to share, isn't it? Of course, you've got the logo on there, really old school logo. Some of these do need a bit of a clean off now. When you look at them quite close, I think, oh, they do need a little a clean off. But there you go, thought I'd show you those. Oh, we've got a question coming in live there, loads of questions, but that was popped up and I saw it. What do I think to M&D's in Scotland? Me and Alex went a couple of years ago, and we had a good time. We really enjoyed it, so you never know. You know, we're hoping to go back this year, but let's just see what happens with everything, shall we? But there you go, a couple more mugs. Up here, I tried to appear to the music. I don't know how well you can hear the music, but I thought, you know, it breaks the silence whilst I'm going around here and just grabbing a few bits. Right, I'm going to show you a couple of bits of wood now. Here we go. Right, so this is from... I've just seen something else that's going to make you laugh. This is a piece of wood from Heidi the Ride, a Great Coasters International wooden roller coaster, of course, at Plopsaland de Pan in Belgium. So quite a few of these parks, I think Woden at Europa Park started this by selling pieces of theme park wood. Of course, Wickerman did the same at Alton Towers. But yeah, so I've got my original Woden piece just here. Quite small, isn't it? Look at the size difference. Europa Park and Plopsaland de Pan. There you go. If you wanted to, you could use this to do some weightlifting as well, but it's not very, they're not very heavy. Yeah, that's from Woden. Now we're thinking, where's it from on the ride? It's from the first drop. There we go. Little look at that there, close up. Doesn't say where this one's from, but I've got it from in a fireplace. Like, they actually had them on display in a fireplace. Like, how bizarre of Plopsaland. But there we go. Right. So before Wickerman opened at Alton Towers, they did these commemorative pieces with Secret Weapon 8 on. So these are really nice, aren't they? Big shout out to Kevin there tonight as well. Thanks for your super chat. There we go, look at that. Yeah, nice Secret Weapon 8 before the name Wickerman was revealed. And you've got, of course, all these like in the bottom here as well to add to the mystery of the ride. There's a bird tweeting just out. I've got the doors open. There's a bird tweeting outside. Can you hear it? It's not sound effects, you know. We're not that professional. It's all about having a laugh, isn't it? You know, it's all good fun. Blackpool is tweeting away out there. At Blackpool Pleasure Beach, they've got quite a lot of different pieces of wood that they were sharing. And of course, you can still buy some to this day when the park reopens again, of course. This is from the Big Dipper and this is from the Grand National. Of course, wooden roller coasters require a lot of maintenance and changing out pieces of wood every year. So there you go, a couple of big pieces of wood there for you as well. This one is quite special because the ride's no longer with us anymore. This is from the Wild Mouse at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. There we go. That's all I've got from that ride. I would love to have bought like one of the trains that were on sale, but you know, it's just space, isn't it? I'm running out of space. Like, I need more. But there you go. That's from the Wild Mouse at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But here we go. Let's carry on with some more questions for you tonight, and then I'll carry on with some more merchandise. How long have we been going for? About 40 minutes. God, that's gone quick, hasn't it? I'm gonna have another little drink. For anybody who might have just joined us since last time, I don't drink from any of these mugs. I just drink out my Disney glass just here, so bear with me whilst I have some quality orange juice. Oh. Remember, hashtag TPW Live over on our social media channels. I want to see your favourite piece of theme park memorabilia, merchandise, whatever you want to call it, whatever you've got. Send it over on our social media. And at Hall of the Mountain King again. You know, it's the park what started this channel, isn't it? So I thought, we've got to share it, haven't we? Right, let's go for some more questions, shall we? Let's see what we've got. So, Tracy, which parks do you think offer the best value for money? Well, Tracy, I think that the Merlin annual pass is fantastic value. Of course, you know, you pay like on average about £150, and it will get you into all these different theme parks as many times as you want. So, you know, I think the annual pass is good value. I don't think the Merlin parks are good value if you're just paying to go as a single visit. You want to get an annual pass or a season pass, you know, and make the most of your visit. It's like Blackpool Pleasure Beach, you know, you can pay like £40 on the gate, or you can spend £80 in a sale and get a season pass for the whole next year. So it depends on what you want. And that's really weird because the icon music's just started to kick in the background as well. So, big shout out to Expedition Theme Park who's watching tonight. Fantastic videos, love him. Here we go, let's have another question. So, this is from Ethan, who has asked, what reward did I get from Alton Towers for riding Nemesis all day? So I actually experienced Nemesis 63 times in one day, and I never actually told you guys what I got. So if you want to go back and watch the video, check it out. But yeah, I'm going to show you what I actually got now, and I've got two things down here that they gave me. So of course Nemesis was celebrating a fantastic anniversary of 25 years. So here we go. I've got this, what they gave me here, really nice. It's a proper sprayed bottle what they did. Look at that, really nice. You just feel that Nemesis love all around the side there, can't you, of the beast. And of course you've got the writing on there as well. How nice is that? So they gave me that, and not only that, they know that I love resins, and I've actually got, here it is, let me put this one down and I'll show you. So I've actually got this Nemesis resin, that there. So I thought, you know what, it's nice that. For riding Nemesis 63 times, they gave me this one, specially sprayed, like look at that. Different to those, you know, to some people, it mean nothing, but to me, it means a lot. I love the fact they did something. I wasn't expecting anything, you know, I just do these things for the fun of it, and of course to entertain you guys as well. But yeah, how nice is that? A nice Nemesis sprayed resin. So there you go, that's what they gave me for riding Nemesis 63 times. I had plans to do some more challenge videos this year. Of course, with the current situation and what's going on, we'll have to see what happens in terms of going to parks and stuff in the future. You know, let's just see what happens. Stay at home, and the quicker we'll be able to go out there, experience the parks, everybody can go, and we can of course make some more videos as well. So let's carry on with some more questions that are coming in tonight. Got my mouse here, there you go. Yeah. So what we've got. So question from Jack. I put this next to it because I thought, why not? Favourite ride at Alton Towers, Nemesis, for those of you that haven't guessed already. There we go, question from Jake. What would be a good first upside down roller coaster for my 9-year-old sister called Sophia? She's a big fan apparently, so hi Sophia, glad that you enjoy watching Theme Park Worldwide. A good first upside down roller coaster, I'd say, would be Galactica at Alton Towers. It's a B&M flying coaster, and you know, as much as it's got inversions, with you being in that flying position, you don't really feel it as much. So I would say that'd be a good one for you to try as your first coaster. Maybe the Swarm, that's quite a chilled, relaxing ride. I filmed a review of that actually a couple of days ago, so check it out here on the channel where I share my thoughts and go more into detail of it as well. So hi out there to everyone, still loads of new viewers joining us tonight. Hashtag TPW Live on social media. Give us a follow on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. And yeah, I really want to see your favourite piece of theme park memorabilia. Get it sent in to us tonight, and after this is finished, I'll be going straight on there and having a little look at what you guys have sent in. Ed has sent a question. Why did you start Theme Park Worldwide? Well, it was all about sharing their memories with my friends and when I visit theme parks, and I thought, you know what, like, I'm just going to start filming it and sharing it. And of course, you know, I already had a channel before that where I did that, and in 2012 I sort of changed it into Theme Park Worldwide. But yeah, you know, you go back to before that, you know, I've always been sort of sharing my memories at the parks, and it's all about you guys, you know, that's who we do it for. It's about having a good time, and the channel really wouldn't be possible without all the amazing people that appear in it, both now and who have appeared in it over the years. You know, this channel has been built upon people over the years, and it really is thanks to everyone's support that has really made Theme Park Worldwide what it is today. So there we go. How many pieces of rare and unique merchandise do you own? The answer is, I don't know exactly how much stuff. I've got over 300 mugs on display, both here and all around the room. Along with that, you know, I've got a lot of bigger items. I'd say there's probably 20% of my collection that I've got in here right now. The stuff outside, the stuff in storage, you know, I've got a lot of stuff, and hopefully one day I can have somewhere to showcase it. I'd love to open it up one day and have everyone to come and see it. I really would, but obviously it couldn't be done here, but it needs to be in like a museum or something. I'd love to do it, even if it was for like a limited time. You know, it'd be good to do something like that. Big shout out tonight as well to Theme Park David James. Thank you very much for your support, really appreciate it, and thanks for your super chat. Also, big shout out to, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but I'm going to attempt it. My pronunciation is awful. Unlucky, there we go. Honestly, I'm terrible at pronunciation, I'm so sorry. Love the travel vlog. I went out to Liseberg and got to experience my #1 coaster, Helix. Massive thank you for the videos. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. Let's have some more questions that we've got coming in tonight. Head back over this way. Here we go. Jack has asked, why don't you like the Smiler at Alton Towers? Wow. The Smiler for me, you know, it's changed. Like, of course, I met Charlotte when it was being built. That's really special for me. As time went on, I thought the Smiler was incredible when we first experienced it. So it's always been a special coaster, but it did start to get very, very rough, and it still is rough in some places. However, I feel like over the past couple of years, they've done some work to the trains, and it certainly feels a lot smoother than it was before. It's still bad towards the end of the ride when you're going through the Cobra Roll. However, you know, it's a lot better than it was a few years ago. So, you know, I wouldn't say I hate the Smiler, but I don't particularly really love it either. For me, the love for the Smiler went like this when it opened, then went like this, now it's back up. So it really has been a roller coaster, you know, put the cliche in there. Cam has asked, if theme parks didn't exist, would you still have a YouTube channel, and what would it be based on? Well, that's a really good question. Of course I'd have a YouTube channel. Like, it's not just because of theme parks that I do YouTube, it's about interacting with all of you guys. So I would have a channel all about traveling, a bit like Adventure Shawn. Go and check it out. I've got videos on there from New York, Paris, London, and a few other bits as well. So yeah, I do a lot more travelling, of course, you know, if it wasn't for the theme parks. I know I travel a lot to the parks, and when we go to theme parks, we always try to see everything else as well. However, you know, I'd sort of make sure that, you know, I went to visit some other places that haven't got theme parks, whereas at the moment, I'm kind of like, oh, it's got a theme park, I've got to go, and it puts me off sometimes going to other places that haven't got theme parks. So, you know, it's all because of time, isn't it? Honestly, so many comments, so much support coming in tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Big shout out to Miles, who's watching us tonight. First started watching the channel in 2017, started to ride as many different coasters, and since then my coaster count has been 410 and seen a lot of the world. That is amazing. Thank you so much for your support tonight. Really, really appreciate it. Honestly, all money that's raised in these videos goes straight to making the channel even better for you guys. And when we can do, hopefully later this year, we'll be back out at as many parks as we can do. My plan is, once this is over, to be at theme parks every single day, getting new content for you guys. And Theme Park Worldwide, we've always been known for getting out there to the parks as much as we can. Once this is all over, I'm going to be trying to go to as many more parks as I can do. Honestly, so many nice comments coming in. Amusement Amy, thanks for your support. Favourite Vekoma SLC. Have I got a favourite? I'm not too sure if I've got a favourite, to be honest. You know, I find them all to be quite rough. However, I'd say that Mayan roller coaster at Energylandia is probably my favourite out of those. Loads and loads coming in tonight. Honestly, it is crazy. Big shout out to Oliver. What do I think Secret Weapon 9 will be, and where do I think it'll be placed? So that's part of the Secret Weapon series at Alton Towers. In terms of what I think it'll be, I'd like to see an indoor coaster. You know, doing a lot of research and talking about the black hole lately has made me think, you know what, I really want an indoor coaster back at Alton Towers. So yeah, that's what it'd be for me. So honestly, thank you very, very much for your support. Really, really appreciate it. Rosalina, hi out there to you. What made me like theme parks? Oh, you know, it's one of them things. My parents got me into it when I was a kid, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to visit more theme parks, you know, and that's something what they took me to. Without my parents, it wouldn't have been possible. So thank you so much. And they're inside watching this right now. You know, they've always been supportive of the channel from day one, and I don't think they realised you know, how big the channel is ever going to get. It's, you know, it's crazy. It really is. But thanks for that one, Rosalina. Right, let's have another couple of questions. I'm going to show you a little bit more merchandise. How long have we been going for? About 50 minutes. Once again, big shout out to I'm a Score for some of the background music, Notable Stranger as well for some of the background music tonight in our live stream. So let's have a little look. Sam has asked, did I get to ride X No Way Out at Thorpe Park, and did I prefer it to X? I loved X No Way Out. I thought it was great. I also really enjoyed what they did with X No Way Out. You know, however, it then turned into The Walking Dead, the ride. So yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? For me, I much preferred it before The Walking Dead. I am not a massive fan of it at all. Big shout out as well tonight, Alex, Charlotte and Krista in the comments, who are keeping you all safe and looking after the comments for me tonight. Do really, really appreciate it. So yeah, let's have another couple of questions. What else have we got? Steve has asked, what is my favourite Alton Towers event I've ever been to? It's got to be when we went for the press launch of Wicker Man in 2018. I loved going for the press launch of Wicker Man. It was incredible to go there for that and be invited by Alton Towers. Loads of videos we did all about Wicker Man. We covered that coaster like nobody else during that. Honestly, like, you know, with Wicker Man, I was there most days looking at the construction, sharing it with you guys. And you know, Wicker Man's the coaster that I saw go up from the ground all the way through, both through working at Alton Towers and just visiting up there as a guest as well. And you know, it's a fantastic ride, and I feel so connected to Wicker Man from watching it being built and actually looking through the viewing windows at Wicker Man. This is actually one of the viewing windows. This was given to me by the construction team, but this is actually my window here in the world of theme parks. And it extends all the way down the bottom. When you're actually on the construction site for Wicker Man and looking out into it, that is one of the windows, and I've actually put it around my window here as well. So, you know, I thought, why not? Let's give that a go. Thanks for your question. Rianne, what made you change the name of Theme Park Worldwide, the show? So it's all about keeping the content fresh for you guys. It's like I'd never done live streams before up until about a month ago. You know, it's about keeping the content fresh. You know, you don't go anywhere standing still. You've got to try new things. You've got to do new stuff. You know, and we try things. You know, we tried a Discord a couple of months back. You know, we had to go with that. Unfortunately, you know, it wasn't for us. It didn't work out. Then we tried the live streams a few weeks later, and these have been very successful. Some of our most successful videos ever. So, you know, you've got to try new things. And in terms of the theme park news, I always try and share as much as I can do, and share it sort of as it's coming out now, instead of thinking, oh, I've got to wait till Friday before it goes on. Now, say Disney announced something big tonight, I can be filming it straight away and get the news straight out to you guys. So that's the reason why I changed it. 2020, new decade. I thought, you know, let's try some different stuff. Let's have another question, and then I'm going to carry on having a little look at some of the merchandise. So Chad has asked, what is my favourite Cedar Fair theme park apart from Cedar Point? It's got to be Knott's Berry Farm in California. I love Knott's. It's got all the history, the heritage behind it. So yeah, I love Knott's Berry Farm. Ghost Rider is one of the best wooden roller coasters in the world. I absolutely love Ghost Rider. So thank you very much for your question. We'll have a few more questions. I'm going to take some more live questions shortly as well. Just have a little look at some more of the shout-outs what have come in tonight. Big shout out to Jacob's Vlogs, thanks for your support. Do I think there'll be a new ride coming to Thorpe Park in a couple of years? And if so, what do I think it'll be? Hopefully there'll be a new ride coming to Thorpe Park. You know, I'm a bit fed up of all these experiences they're offering now in terms of like walkthroughs and stuff. Don't get me wrong, you know, they can be good fun short term. However, you know, they need more stuff long term. Like the Swarm, I thought was a fantastic investment. So thank you very much for your comments. What else have we got coming in? Theme Park Giraffe, love it. Thanks for your support, love your name. Love the channel. I'd love to see an exhibition in the conservatory at Alton Towers. Any tips to grow my channel as it was inspired by you? Well, thanks Theme Park Giraffe for your support. The best thing to do, like I was saying just when talking about innovation and trying new stuff, is trying different content. You know, nobody wants to watch the same stuff. You've got to try new things. You know, it's like we go to Alton Towers, you know, and we'll film maybe 7 or 8 vlogs throughout the year. We always try to make sure that I get different shots in there, you know, and change it up a little bit, because you don't want each vlog to be the same. So that's my advice for you. Try some different stuff. Honestly, so many comments and so much support coming in tonight. Again, thank you to Charlotte, Krista and Alex, who are looking after you all down there in the comments. But right, let's move on to some more merchandise. This is something that's really special to me. I've just got to gently unhook it off the wall now. So bear with me. There we go, this is lovely. So this I got from Disneyland. It's a Haunted Mansion replica sign. So it's not the actual sign from Haunted Mansion. Whilst they've been closed, I've not been out there to the Disney parks and stole it or anything. You know, I bought this from Disneyland and I had to get it back, but how gorgeous is this? It's an exact replica of the Haunted Mansion entrance sign, and I love this to bits. When I do get a big area to display all my memorabilia, the plan is to have this on its own wall, have some like blue and atmospheric lighting, maybe even get like a smoke machine sort of rising up, make it quite atmospheric. What do you think to that? But there you go, just thought I'd show you that one a little bit closer. You know what, I'm not going to attempt to attach it back up. I'm going to gently put it down here now, just so it so it keeps it safe down there. So we're going to look at some more wheels, shall we? Let's go for some more wheels. So go for a bit of a bigger one this time. This is really, really heavy. Oh, there we go. Whew, that could have gone badly wrong. There we go, let's have a little look at this. This is a Gerstlauer wheel. This is from Speed, No Limits, of course, over at Oakwood in Wales. This is really heavy. Honestly, like that is like doing weights or something. Not like I know, but you know, it feels like it would be heavy enough. But yeah, look at that, it's really nice. I mean, you can tell how heavy it is, like without I'm struggling. Like, I'm not strong, but there you go. Yeah, that is from Speed, No Limit over at Oakwood. I'm going to put that down. Hashtag TPW Live. I know it's Alex is putting it in there as well. Hashtag TPW Live. Give us a follow on social media. Share with me your favourite piece of theme park memorabilia. I would love to see what you've got. So I'm going to pop this one down here. I'll tell you what, it's going to take me some time to clean all this up afterwards, isn't it? But it's worth it to share with you guys. I thought I could do this as a pre-recorded video, or I could do it live, you know, and make it a bit more interactive. And I thought then I can combine a Q&A with it, and that's what I went with. And it seems like you guys are loving it tonight. So thank you so much. Happy Easter to everyone out there as well. And let's go for another wheel, shall we? Let's have a little look. Oh, it's heavy. Yeah. Oh. This is from Megaphobia, the wooden roller coaster, also at Oakwood. Oh, there we go. This is really heavy, but there you go. That's yeah. I'm gonna put that one down. That's ridiculously really, really heavy. That one is. So many comments coming in. Honestly, it's amazing. Hashtag TPW Live. I don't think we'll get it trending, but you know, like, put it out there. I would love to see all of your theme park memorabilia. Right, I'm going to show you something funny now. Whilst we're on the theme of Oakwood. So this is what made me laugh earlier on. So this is an item. I'm good friends with Phil. A big shout out to Phil. I don't know if he's watching or not, but big shout out to Phil, who's the managing director at Oakwood in Wales. And we was having a bit of a behind the scenes look at their drop and shot ride that they've got there at the park. And we was having a little look at it and we thought, well, you know, it's having a bit of a refurbishment. It's like, yeah, well, you know, do you want some stuff from it? I was like, yeah, okay. So this is from Bounce. Look at this, there you go. This is all part of the hydraulics. It's not it's like a hose pipe, you know, like. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, it's quite funny, isn't it? This is from Oakwood. Just let it dangle a bit like that, or maybe not. Yeah, so this is from Bounce at Oakwood. It was just lying there. There was about 15 of them, and Phil was like, "Do you want one for your collection?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, that'd be fantastic." So there you go. It's quite a funny one for you. Do a little da 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 da. Do a little dance for you. Well, we're doing approaching 1 hour now for the live stream. I tell you what, time goes so quick when I film these. Like, honestly, it goes ridiculously quick. Oh, pop that item back down there. Let's see what else I've got for you. Right, here we go. So, I'm not too sure how many Alton Towers fans we've got watching, but this is old. We're getting really old with this one. So, spin it around this way. Oh, be careful, Shawn. All the hearts coming in. Honestly, really appreciate your support tonight. It's amazing, it really is. Let's see some more hearts coming in the comments. Share the love. Of course, share the love to all them key workers out there at the moment. Charlotte is a key worker. She's out there working hard to feed the nation. Anybody at the NHS, I know that a lot of you are watching out there who are key workers. So thank you very, very much. And just let's have loads of hearts in the comments for all them key workers out there. That wasn't a good idea. I tried to balance it on my foot. But here we go. Right, look at this. This is really old. Alton Towers, where wonders never cease. Look at that. All the hearts coming in. Love it. All them key workers showing your support tonight. Let's flood the comments with hearts. So yeah, look at this. Like, anybody recognise any of these on here? Like, get some comments coming in. Like, obviously some are still available, like Bounty, Mars, of course. But yeah, this is really old. I don't even know exactly how old, but I know this logo dates back to the 80s at Alton Towers. So, you know, this is in really good condition. You might be thinking, how did I get it? Again, it was whilst I was working there. I found this at Alton Towers. It needed a good clean up, you know, and I asked if I could have it. They said yes, of course, because it was really old branding. You know, it was just in storage out the back. And they let me have it. So who remembers some of these? I mean, what we got here? An ice cream Mars snack. Can you still get those? I think you can. What else we got on the side? More Mars stuff. Of course, it's all Mars, but a Galaxy Dove. I don't know if you can still get a Galaxy. I don't know if you can get a Galaxy Dove or not. Opal fruits. There we go. Anybody like your opal fruits? But yeah, it's a nice old retro Alton Towers sign for you all. We've just reached over an hour. I'm loving all them hearts for all of the key workers out there who are staying safe. And of course, everybody should be staying indoors. Stay safe, and it will protect lives and the NHS, of course. So keep doing that, everybody. You know, we're nearly a month into this lockdown, aren't we, really, now? It's, you know, you've got to carry on, and hopefully the sooner we can all get through this and we can move forward. So, right, I'm going to talk about concept art now. We've got a bit of Toyland Tours music in the background. Let's turn that up a little bit, just so we can appreciate that a little bit more. Love Toyland Tours. Right, so Alton Towers, when they're building a new ride, they have to create like a concept board at Merlin Magic Making, or you know, Merlin Studios it was called when this one was, and I bought loads of these again in like a charity sale, and they were like, yeah, do you want one? I was like, well, yeah. So I've donated to charity, and yeah, look at this. It's from concept art. So this is actually concept art for what became Dark Forest. So one of the plans for Dark Forest was obviously to have a wooden roller coaster. I assume. Look at this on the original mood board. There you go. You got some shots of that. Up in the top, you got Indiana Jones at Disneyland Paris. So bear in mind, this is on a Merlin Studios board, but you know, like, how cool is that? Like, you know, look at this. It's supposed to be some waterfalls. I mean, look at the waterfalls. What did we get instead? Scaffolding. It's not quite the same, is it? But yeah, like, so they have to go and take photos of things, or at least get photos off Google, and put together like a mood board of what they want to build. But how cool is that? Like, I just think it's a really nice item what they've got there. But yeah, absolutely love it. Expedition Everest up the top as well. Just noticed that from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Who loved Toyland Tours? I was a big fan. In fact, we've got another remembering video coming up soon, and that will be remembering Toyland Tours. I loved it, so that'll be coming up soon. But yeah, it's a little bit damaged on the back, but that was like that before I got it. It looks like a coffee stain. I think it's John Wardley's coffee stain, maybe? I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's move on to something a little bit newer now that a lot of you have probably seen, but there'll still be a lot of you that haven't seen it, so I'll share it with you now. Oh, I love Toyland Tours. Another big sign to share with you all now. So this is from Drayton Manor. It's all been completely cleaned up. Bought this in the auction earlier this year. There we go. It's huge. Photographed at Drayton Manor. There we go. It's absolutely massive. There we go. It like fills up the camera screen. Look at that. There you go. I'm just like poking my head out the top. Jeez. So yeah, it's another nice item. I thought a lot of you probably seen it, but you know, it's been cleaned up since. A lot of the memorabilia that I've got, you know, is being restored at the moment. Like I say, the bookworm is looking absolutely awesome. I thought I'm not going to show it tonight because there's still work to be done, but like I say, we're going to be having this exclusive series restoring the Alton Towers bookworm that's going to be starting in the next few weeks here on Theme Park Worldwide. Along with that, we've restored the cannon from Pirate Adventure at Drayton Manor, as well, and so much more. So, you know, it's all about restoring items the best we can here at Theme Park Worldwide, trying to preserve things and not drop them. Try and be as careful as I can. Whilst we're talking about Drayton Manor, let me show you something else. Who remembers a ride called Excalibur? It was a boat ride at Drayton Manor, really good family boat ride. Unfortunately, it did close, but this is from it, and I'm going to attempt to actually put this on my head now. I've not rehearsed this, but I'm going to attempt to put it on because I've wanted to for a while. It's a bit dirty inside, but I'm going to attempt to put it on. So let me take the glasses off. Is it going to fit? Oh. It's not going to fit. There we go. Like I haven't rehearsed it. I thought I'd try it live, but for the fun of it. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt to put it all the way down. It probably could fit, but I'm not going to. I am not going to risk it. Let's have a look then at some live questions that are coming in tonight. Let's see what we've got in the comments. So I'll have a little look and get some questions coming in. I'm going to pick some at random now, so get typing away and let's see what you've got coming in live. Do I have any American Adventure merch? Yes, I do. Where is it? I've got a couple of mugs for American Adventure somewhere. I should have been more prepared. That's the thing with live questions. I can't be as prepared. But I'll show you another mug that's just caught my eye that I absolutely love though. Got this one recently. It's from the Disney Skyliner at Walt Disney World. How nice is that? There you go. You got all the characters on. Love the design of the gondolas. You might have seen in the live stream I did last week the Disney theme park quiz. I had a few Disney items in the background. But yeah, this one wasn't there. So there you go. Show you that. Right, let's have a look at some other questions coming in. We're going to have another bit of that trusty orange juice as well, bear with. Oh, love this Toyland Tours music. Full soundtrack's like 25 minutes, you know, it's a long one. Love it. Right, so we'll look what we've got. Favourite coaster in Wallaby Holland? Untamed, fantastic RMC that I absolutely love. Oh, what else have we got coming in? There we go. I'd love to be at Alton Towers now. I know, so would I, but hopefully it won't be too long. Big shout out to Storm Rides as well. Thank you very much for your support. Do really appreciate it. Favourite UK ride soundtrack? That's a good one. Oh, it's really, really tough. I would say it's got to be Icon. However, I also really like the music for Valhalla as well at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But there you go. It's definitely a Pleasure Beach one. Vampire merch. Yes, I have got some vampire merch somewhere. Yeah, oh, I found one mug. Here we go. Just spotted out the corner of my eyes. There we go. One little vampire mug. It's absolutely tiny, but there you go. That's for you. Some vampire merch. It's not the best, that one, is it? But you know what? We'll try. Loving this Toyland music. What about doing like a theme park soundtrack karaoke? Is that anything you'd be interested in? I could maybe, I don't know, just put a bit of theme park music on, put some lights on, have a bit of a dance. You might be thinking, why have I got all the lighting equipment? And I'll put it on again at the end of the video, have another little dance. But it's all because I used to be a DJ, so I used to buy it all for that. And yeah, I've still got it all now. Got some retro lighting. I've got some more super chats coming in. Again from Nick. Any tips for Americans making their first Europe trip? The key to it is, you know, Europe, you can get a lot done in quite a short amount of time. We've got a lot of sort of one-day parks, so you come to the UK for a week and hit out pretty much everything. In fact, some parks you could do 2 parks a day or even 3 parks a day at some of the smaller ones. So, you know, if you ever come to the UK, drop us a message. We'll try our best to give you some more hints and tips. But yeah, the best thing to do is really plan a schedule where you've got time to rest as well. We learned that on our America road trip. We didn't have enough time to rest. So yeah, you know, that's a big one. But thanks again, Nick. Appreciate your support. Millie, big fan of the channel. The Seymour family are big fans. Love the videos. And the question is, have I ever been in the Sanctuary at Alton Towers? Oh, I used to love the Sanctuary. I've actually got a Sanctuary mug somewhere. I have got one, but I can't think where it is. Well, I know where it is. It's somewhere in here, but I can't see it. Oh no, but yeah, I loved the Sanctuary. I thought it was a fantastic scare maze at Alton Towers. You know, it could have had another couple of years in it, in my opinion. I'd much prefer it to Subspecies, the end games, but you know, it was good whilst it lasted, wasn't it? We've got some more questions coming in, and then we'll have another little look at a couple of bits of merchandise before we wrap up tonight's stream. Still over 1,100 people watching tonight. Honestly, thank you so much. Happy Easter to everyone. What Easter eggs have you had? Let me know. Maybe you could do some pictures, hashtag TPW Live, on our social media. Send some pictures of you holding your Easter egg with your piece of theme park merchandise. That's if you've got any Easter eggs left. I don't know. Maybe you have. You might have. Honestly, so many questions coming in tonight. It's crazy. The most unusual ride I've ever been on. That's a good question. So unusual. There's a lot of contenders, but for me, and if we've got any people from the Netherlands watching, any Dutch, they're going to be thinking, why? We've got loads of them. But it's them rides like catapults, you know, where you go up, you operate it yourself, and then you go down into the water. There's a video of me on the channel, you know, and honestly, I got, like, went into this really horrible green water. So yeah, you know, it's all good fun. It's all good fun, but yeah, we got that one. So thanks for that question. Big thank you to Ryan, who's supporting us tonight with super chats. Met you whilst operating the swing boats at Butlins Minehead. I remember. What was your favourite ride there? love the New York City vlogs, watched them many times. So yeah, the New York vlogs on this channel. Of course, I've done a couple of theme park ones, but mostly from visiting the other tourist attractions like the World Trade Center, Empire State Building, Rockefeller, Statue of Liberty, Central Park. You can find all of those on Adventure Shawn. I've not put anything on there for a few weeks, obviously due to what's happening, and I'm focusing on this channel at the moment during all of this. However, you know, there's lots of old stuff you can go back and watch from last year on Adventure Shawn. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, in terms of you know, favourite ride at Butlins Minehead, you know, the swing boats are really good fun, aren't they? So I've probably got to say that, to be honest. We had a good laugh. I remember going on it with Alex and Krista and Charlotte. We had a right laugh on there. But there you go. Thanks for your support. Swarm or the Smiler? It's got to be the Swarm for me. Definitely got to be the Swarm. Airtime or inversions? Definitely airtime for me. I love airtime. Like, honestly, don't get me wrong, I enjoy inversions, but airtime's where it's at for me. I do really, really like it. What else we got coming in? Anything from Symbolica? You know what? I don't think I've got anything in here from Symbolica, but over in my collection, what's inside, I have got some stuff. Like I say, you know, I could go on doing live streams like every single day for a year and always show new stuff. That's how much merchandise I've got. You know, it's crazy, it really is. But what else have we got coming in tonight? Favourite ride in the UK is Icon, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Really enjoy it. Soar or Speed? Definitely got to be Speed. Really big fan of that. When the parks reopen, what's the first one that I'm going to go to? It all depends what opens first, to be honest. You know, I really, really like, of course, going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That's one of my favourites, Alton Towers. So whatever opens first. Someone also asked me earlier on what my favourite theme park t-shirts are that I've got. So I've brought in a couple of pieces of clothing. That's something else I could do. I've got so much theme park clothing. Tonight I'm wearing a wonderful Theme Park Worldwide hoodie. Again, any money that's raised through buying merchandise, like the super chats, you know, it all goes to supporting the channel and the infrastructure of it. You know, camera equipment, laptops, computers, upgrading, the trips themselves, you know, fuel to get to the park, you know, it all helps with that. So honestly, I really appreciate it. And if you want to see our merchandise, support the channel, links down below, and under every video you can also see our merchandise, and we've got some more new bits coming soon as well. But yeah, this is just one of the classic blue hoodies, of course. Yeah, check it out down below if you want to get some Theme Park Worldwide merch. But yeah, I've got a couple of t-shirts. I can't remember who it was now that said to me, oh, you know, show me a couple of your favourite t-shirts. So here we go. Here's two. So this one here was actually in the background of last week's live stream. It was on the wall. But there you go. Yeah, I thought I'd show you this one. It's from Tokyo Disney Resort. You got like Prometheus on the front there, the monorail, the castle, and then on the back as well. Oh, look at that. Terror, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountains. Yeah, that's a nice one that I've got. Put that down there. Oh, so we've got this 29 Tours music going. 73 minutes, is that how long I've been going for? Crazy, isn't it? Like, honestly, I could go all night. Like, I really could just keep going all night. You know, it's so nice chatting to you all, it really is. Oh, I'm showing you the bag. You don't want to see that, it's just a standard black t-shirt, but spin it round, there we go. Skyscream, fantastic ride, really enjoy it. Premier ride Skyrocket that's located at Holiday Park. I nearly said Holiday World, Holiday Park, there we go, in Germany. Not in America, that's Holiday World. But yeah, I thought that's quite a nice jazzy shirt. You haven't guessed already with the two that I've shown you, I like my jazzy shirts. Like, I don't really wear these that often, but you know, I do like jazzy shirts. So there we go, thought I'd show you those ones. So a little look around, some more, couple of bits of theme park memorabilia that I've got. Starting off with one of my favourite ever pieces now, and I've been building up to this. I thought I don't want to show you it too early in the video. Here we go. So this, what I'm going to show you now, try and hide it for the big reveal. This is really exclusive. This is actually from 1994, and it's a can, but it's not just any old can. This is actually, there we go, a Nemesis can. Look at that, and it's from 1994. Actually, it's got the opening hours on the back. It says it was all about sort of promoting the ride. Here we go. So one will be admitted free. One will be admitted free when one pays. I should know this. I used to work on the entrance at the park. We get one person free basically for every person that pays, and it expires on the 28th of October 1994. That's how old that is. So I'm going to try and show you that. There we go. I don't know how well you can see that, but it says 1994 on there. Like, that is crazy. That's how old that is. So yeah, that's a a good Nemesis one. This isn't actually that old, but I'll show you it anyway. Got this whilst I was out in Italy. It's a Fanta can that's got Gardaland on it. There you go. You know what I'm like honestly, I'll collect anything. Something that I haven't got tonight to show you is some of my smaller items. That's another video in itself at some point. I've got magnets, I've got key rings, pop badges, pin badges, all that sort of stuff, theme park maps, posters. I've got loads and loads of stuff like that, but it's obviously it takes a lot of time to get that stuff out, and you know, I wanted to sort of focus on this in this video. In the future, I'll sure I may do another one of these where I'll show you some of my theme park maps, posters, and some of the smaller bits as well. I'll just have to really think about how I do that, because it's not as easy as just standing here and showing you. I need to do a bit more planning with that one, so I will at some point. Another big super chat coming tonight. Honestly, all of your support tonight is crazy. It's from Tommy123506. Favourite Disney park, Shawn and Charlotte. Well, I can't answer on Charlotte's behalf, but she's in the comments. So, Charlotte, reply to this one. I'd appreciate it. My favourite Disney park is Tokyo Disney Sea. I absolutely love it in Japan. I've showed you the t-shirt earlier on, but yeah, big fan of Tokyo Disney Sea. That is one of my favourites. Still over 1,100 of you watching. Let's have a couple more live questions, shall we? I'm going to be wrapping up the live stream in about 5 minutes or so. So yeah, we're going to end it with a bit of a party again. I've set all this lighting up. You know what? Should we put the lighting on anyway now? Is everybody okay with that? So yeah, beware, flashing lights from this point. Flashing lights from this point. We're going to put the lighting back on. So bear with me. Anybody who has been watching from the start will know what's coming. If you've just tuned in later on, you won't have seen this. So I'm going to put on a bit of lighting now. Bear with. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, welcome to the disco shed, everybody. There we go. Right, let's. We need to move the goats. There we go. That's it. It was blocking the move there. I thought I can hear something down there. That's it. There we go. Flashing lights from this point for the next 5 minutes or so before we wrap up today's live stream. So here we go. What we got coming in? Hex merchandise. I've got nothing, unfortunately. Hex is just something what they haven't really sold much merchandise for, which is a shame, because it deserves more merch, doesn't it? Honestly, loads and loads of support coming in tonight. Really, really appreciate it. It is fantastic. What else have we got coming in? Favourite merch from Cedar Point. It's the mugs that I've bought that I really like from Cedar. They are also offering a point where you can actually put your mark on the park and have a brick put in their entrance. I'd like to look at that maybe. We was hoping to go to Cedar Point next month. Our trip won't be going ahead next month to Cedar Point due to coronavirus. We won't be able to go, unfortunately. However, we'll look at going again at some point in the future. Don't know if it'll be this year or not, but let's just see what happens. A couple more questions before we wrap up tonight's live stream here from the world of theme parks. We're gonna have a bit of a party just to end, so get ready. And of course, hashtag TPW Live. I want to see all of you dancing along. We're gonna have a little bit of a dance at the end of the video, so I really want to see all of that as well. So hashtag TPW Live. What else have we got coming in? Thorpe Park Rangers merch. I've got a mug with Thorpe Park Rangers on. What else have we got? Valhalla manufacturer. Oh, Valhalla merch. I thought it's a Valhalla manufacturer. It's into me. Valhalla merch. Yes, I have got some Valhalla merchandise. In fact, I've got an amazing mug somewhere. It's down here. Let me get it for you. There we go. That's it. It's a really nice Valhalla jug mug that I've got there. You can't see it as well now, can you? There you go. But yeah, nice bit of Valhalla merchandise from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But anyway, that's all for the questions tonight. We're gonna have a little bit of a party to end, shall we? Let's get the music back to the start, shall we? And let's have a bit of a dance. So I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone who has helped us tonight. Of course, to Charlotte, my wonderful girlfriend who's there in the comments. Really appreciate it. Along with that as well, I'd like to say a big thank you to Alex and also Krista, who have been looking after the comments as well tonight. And there we go. So thank you very much for watching. The next live stream is going to be an Alton Towers quiz. I'm going to be sharing that on our social media very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at just some of my theme park memorabilia. Honestly, there is so much. I could do so many videos all about theme park memorabilia. I really could. But, you know, like, it's one of those, isn't it? Like, it's finding the time to do it all. And, you know, it's a very time-consuming thing to set it all up. But I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope it's been worth it tonight. So, here we go. Hashtag TPW Live. We're going to have a bit of a dance, bit of a clap along to end this live stream. And I'll see you with the Alton Towers quiz very, very soon here on Theme Park Worldwide. So here we go, flashing lights from this point in. Who's ready for a bit of a party? Thanks for watching, everybody. This is it. Alton Towers quiz coming soon. We're gonna have a bit of a dance to Helix. Clap along, send your videos. Let's go. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, some cheesy dancing now. Oh, 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm putting it back on. Here we go. Oh. Welcome to Colossus. This is how much I'm missing being on roller coasters right now. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. That's all from me, Shawn Sandbrook, here on Theme Park Worldwide. And I'll see you in another live stream again soon here on Theme Park Worldwide. That's going to be an Alton Towers quiz. Thank you to everyone that sent your super chats tonight. Anyone who's commented on the video, I really appreciate it. See you all very, very soon for Theme Park Worldwide. Goodbye. And that means it's time to cue those credits. See you later.